Are you a sale or are you an anchor? So, what do I mean by that? And sale in this context is, are you someone that pushes other people forward, or are you an anchor where you hold other people back? Now, you probably heard this metaphor before and more used for in your own life, where are people or your friends or your family or your acquaintances, are they pushing you forward or holding you back? And making that decision of who to keep and who to get rid of, or who to lean more into and who to get away from. And that's all well and good, and I'll probably make a video about that in the future. But what's something people don't talk about more is, are you a sail or an anchor? And this is incredibly important about, well, people being in your life. Do people want to be part of your life? Are they around you? Are they getting positive vibes that they leave a conversation with you feeling better? Not about themselves, but just everything in general. That, like, wow, okay, that was a great conversation. I can't wait to have another one with them. Or if they're leaving the conversation with you and like, oh, I don't feel good, like, I feel like that was a waste of time. It didn't accomplish much. You don't have to leave every conversation feeling good. That's sometimes not the goal. Sometimes you gotta have hard conversations, but in general, even the hard conversations, you can say like, I don't feel good about myself, but they told me what I had to hear. That's good. What's bad is like, they just come up with lies, or they just always focus on the negative. You don't want to have that reputation. So it's a very good idea to be conscious about your interactions. Now, I noticed over the years, like there was a part of my life where I was very negative for various reasons. That I was always pointing out bad things about people and things, right? It just unconsciously that I was nitpicking, and I always thought I'm just telling the truth. I'm just giving an honest critique. I'm just a judgmental person. But not only did it make myself feel bad, but it made other people feel bad. That, they don't want to be around you as much. Because you're giving those bad vibes. That every time, we're instinctual animals, right? Like, why would we interact with a variable that always makes us feel negative? You wouldn't, right? Like, why would you press a button that shocks you? Right? You'd rather press a button that gives you a treat. Like it's a rat, and that's how people operate. And it's a very good exercise to see, like, how positive are you when you're talking to others, right? Because you could be a very positive person yourself and feel very good about yourself, but when you talk about others, you're always pointing out flaws and just always focusing on the bad. Like, for example, the news, where if you're just always watching the mainstream media and you always talk about that, you're always complaining about, oh, the other party or this politician or this policy or this company. It's always negative. How often are you having positive conversation, about yourself or just about things in the world? Now, I'm not trying to be like a Tony Robbins where it's all positive, just always be happy and all good. No, you gotta have a happy medium and be conscious of what you're talking about when. Especially it's contextual on events, right? If you're just out with your friends trying to have a good time, it's maybe not a good idea to just talk about how terrible the world is, right? Just enjoy lighthearted fun. But if it's a more serious conversation, that's when you can be more negative, is you're trying to decipher information. Like, again, it's a good exercise to really think, am I being someone's sail? I'm pushing them forward. That if they tell me a goal they have, I'm trying to help them out with it, and I'm trying to push them forward? Or am I someone just filling them with doubt, filling them with negative information or lies, God forbid, I'm holding them back, and it's usually unintentionally. And you'll see, on the smaller sense, I catch myself too. I change. I'm much more a positive person than I used to be, but I still catch myself like falling back into that cycle of just negativity, of either just pity on myself or judgmental on someone else. They don't even point it out. I think about that after the conversation, like, wow, I don't want to do that again. I'm not going to bring up that again, because it just hurts the conversation. So don't just look at how other people are affecting you. Look how you're affecting other people. And if you curate your reputation like this, then people are going to want to be around you. They crave you. They want more of you. Always keep them wanting more. And you're gonna have a better circle. You're gonna have better relationships, and more importantly, like they're gonna be positive with you. If you get positive vibes, they'll be more likely to give you positive vibes. But just be careful about what part of the boat you are. Thanks for watching.